Hi all. This is going to be a quick video I was pretty compelled to make. I'm titling it For Those Who Don't Believe. I had a friend, it's a short one, but they talk about deception and deception being high, and I was very concerned about all these things, as a lot of us are. And I wanted to make sure that there was no question on what I was going to say. So, to go with this, I want to be able to point out something I simply told a friend. Because a friend of mine was a soldier in Iraq, very close friend. And I've always believed, grew up in a Christian family with the basics, but as you know, our belief and our understanding of Christ coming into our heart changes. And he couldn't believe for anything. And he was one of those people that, well, if there was a God, he wouldn't let these things happen. And for what was so easy for me to understand myself, it was foreign to him. And it's not that God's not present, and it's not that God doesn't worry and shed a tear for all of us. It's that He gave us free will. And in that free will, it was to say, okay, you've got a choice, but this is on you. You built all this. You did all this. These are your choices. That way, kind of like Pontius Pilate, God could wash his hands, and gave everyone free will to believe. And thus, we have countless, endless signs of the times. And I haven't made a video in almost 5 years now, and I think it was 4 years minimum when I was still doing drones. But at any rate, to point this out, don't ever forget, I want to say a couple of things that have stuck in my mind. One was out of the movies, Doctor Strange, when he said, you gave me the strength to overcome my demons. And she reminded him, no, you never overcome your demons. You only learn to live above them. It's the eternal balance of the Vesica Pisces we all face every day. People that get reined in, do the right thing, then turn around and go back to their old ways, We must, this is a time I believe we must draw the definitive line. But this is primarily for people that have no faith at all. And to give it the simplest black and white, the devil is so powerful. He's not this hoofed evil creature everybody's got him pictured to be. He was one of God's greatest, most beautiful creations. And if he could fool 20% of the angels to go, or a third, whatever it was, to come to leave the holy land of God, the right hand of God, my God, he could do anything he wanted to any human on earth. He could convince you of anything. So, at any rate, remember, don't confuse free will with God's will. And I think for those who know, this is an ever-changing factor, but find the true peace in you, or at least do a simple comparison of what your heart tells you. And I know there's a lot of people out there today, Global Witness, Steve at WSO, Naughty Beaver, a few others, and it's interesting that it seems like almost all of us, Jacob Israel, it's like all of us have the same thoughts and beliefs. We're all being drawn together. Everybody's saying kind of the same thing, but I've been so hesitant because I've been so worried of the deception. But this compelled me greatly, and I got a very firm statement, and I apologize for the low quality of video and for these purposes of showing what we've done to the world on borrowing someone else's video just to show the simple fality of man. But all I can ask is, in your heart, see the difference between the dark and the light. He's there for us all. And peace, prevalence, the Lord's will, and all of our love can combine to overcome all. I wish you all the best, and search your own hearts to find what you feel is true. Thank you for your time.